All right, a quick food for thought idea for Google Maps and directions, or any sort of service that gives you directions. I'm here in Phoenix, which is a little bit unfamiliar to me. I've only been here for 3 months. One of my biggest frustrations with getting directions is getting a left turn or some kind of tricky turn, and then not being able to do it, right? So a couple weeks ago, I was on the road and Google told me to make a left turn, and I'm like, uh-oh, there's no way anybody could turn left out of this parking lot. And so I changed my mind. I wanted to turn right, but now my car was boxed in by other cars waiting to turn right. And I had to get out of my car to tell the guy behind me, there's no way I can make this turn. So it was very frustrating. Another car had pulled up, and now two cars had to back out because there was no way any of us was going to make that turn. And very frustrating. And so it dawned on me, why can't Google have a way for you to avoid left turns altogether, right? Or better yet, I wish Google had this feature where so they have shortest distance versus shortest time. They have features to avoid highways. What about safest route based on statistics, right? So for example, Google has a lot of statistics because they constantly warn you that there's a police car ahead, there's debris on the road. I don't know how they get that, right? Because hopefully debris is removed quickly, and somebody needs to report it, right? And obviously nobody's going to report it while they're driving. I always wonder how they know there's debris on the road. Anyways, so why can't you do statistically safest route, right? The one that statistically has the least number of accidents or incidents. Now the problem with that is that if a lot of people start taking the safest route, right, that route might not be so safe anymore, right? So that's going to be a constantly changing fluid dynamic, right? But that's all right. Google can quickly update that and give the new safest route next week, right? It would kind of be like markets, right? When people think gold is undervalued, it's not going to be so undervalued anymore, and so on, and then stocks will be undervalued next week. And then you might have to do astrological analysis or statistical analysis to estimate what route's going to be safest next week or next month, right? Anyways, just a quick thought experiment. But avoiding left turns is probably always going to be a good idea anyway, right?